everyone, and welcome back to a new video on my channel. I hope y'all are doing fine. I hope y'all are doing alright. So today you can see a slightly different setup behind me, but it's still in the same room. I'm still filming in my bedroom, but just in another part of it. So yeah, today we will do some word tracing again. I will trace some words again, and yeah, I will use this swish brush again, but this time I'm not going to trace the words on the table like last time, but this time I'm going to trace them literally in the air, and yeah, just in front of the camera. And yeah, let's get started. So today we will do some tracing again. And yeah, these are also some visual triggers, I think. So yeah, let's get started with the first word. So I will give you some hints again, so you can always guess the words more easily. So the first hint is that it is again something to eat. I think I had like at least 2 things last time, which are things you can eat. And this time it's not really as healthy as in the last video. In the last video I had like 2 different fruits. And this time it is not so healthy, but it's also not the most unhealthy thing in the world, I would say. So I'm going to start tracing now, and I don't think I'm just going to I'm not trying to trace this mirrored now, like the other way around. In my head I will just trace it normally and then just flip the video. I feel like flip the video, flip the video, flip the video. Alright, so let's get started. So now we have the first letter. Swish, 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 swish. Alright, so I really like eating this. I love eating this, and I eat this almost every single day, and yeah, but not the American version, so to say, but the Dutch version. Like there are also different Dutch versions, I would say, but like the tiny Dutch version of this. I don't know if this helps you. Alright, now we have a really simple ASMR related word. So let's get started. So I'll get started now. Swish, 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 swish. Alright, this was quite easy, I would say, but I don't even know if these words today are easy at all, because with the brush and it's really close to the camera, I don't know if this is easy. I guess it's not. I think the last time in the last video with my finger tracing, that was quite easy, but with the brush I think I personally couldn't have done that. Alright, now let's continue with the next word, which is present in this room, in my bedroom. But I think this is also present in a lot of rooms. I would not say in every single room, in every single house, but in almost every single room, in every single house you have this. And I even have 2 of them. Like I think in a lot of rooms you also have 2 or 3 or 4 of them. I think think you already can guess what I mean, I guess. But let's trace the word. Alright, let's get started. I'll start now. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, swish, swish. Swish, 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 swish. Alright, this word starts and ends with the same letter. I think it's really easy to guess this now. Alright, and the next word is kind of related to the word we just had, but it is not present in every single room, I guess. Like, also quite often, but you can either use this in front of the word we just had, or you can also use other things or nothing at all. Like, a lot of people have something in front of the word we just had, at least at night. Yeah, I think it's also quite easy to guess this one. So let's get started with the word. Swish, 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 swish. Alright. So now I think these two words, I think the one word was really easy. Now this one, I don't know. I really have no idea how easy they are to guess. But in the last video, at least one of you could get almost every single word correctly, I guess. And yeah. So let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on to, and I'm sorry if I look tired, I'm really tired. It's quite early in the morning, and I need actually until the middle of the day to properly wake up in my brain. So now the next word. We will do the next word. I really like the next word. The next word is related to nature. And I also had like not really a similar word, but yeah, like I had a similar word in the other video, but not really exactly the same. So let's do that. I will start now. Swish, 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 swish. So this is a really short word, and it is written similar to a number. There's just one letter that is missing in the word that I traced. And yeah, when I first learned English, I always confused these two words, the number and the word that I just traced. Alright, which one do you have now? I wrote down another word, a quite long word, and this word is really typical for me, and it's really present in my life, this word, but it is not really, I think it's more common than not that this is present in someone's life, more than we maybe think it is, but it is not supposed to be so present in someone's life, I feel like. At least not always, not every single day. And it is like it's widely used, but it's not really like every single person uses it every single day except for me and a couple of other people. Alright, so let's do this word. Alright, so we'll get started now. Swish, 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 swish. This word, like I just thought about this, and yeah, this word helps me to fall asleep at night because otherwise I can't sleep. I can't sleep, 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 sleep. Next up, we have a word that is also common in a lot of people's lives, like this time in a lot of people's lives. I don't know the exact number, but I think every older person, like every person who's like 50 and above has something like this, I feel like. And also younger people have this quite often. And yeah, I'm going to trace this word now. So, swish, 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 swish. Alright. And yeah, I don't want to give any more hints. Either you could guess it or not. It's not at all a problem if you can't guess a word. This is just to help you fall asleep, this video. Asleep, 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 asleep. Alright, I wrote down four more words or 3 more words. I will see how long the video will be. So the next word is something that a lot of people also have present in their lives, I feel like. And in my case, it is integrated into another thing. And because of the fact that it is integrated into another thing, it is a bit harder to clean it. And so I haven't cleaned it yet, but I really would like to do that, and I really think I should clean it again, because even though I am really careful to not get any dirt onto this thing, it will get dusty and so on. And yeah, I really think I need to clean it maybe at the beginning of the next year, because it is really not so easy to clean this, I feel like. Maybe if you guess the word, maybe you can give me some tips. Alright, so let's trace the word. It's a really long word. Alright, let's get started. Swish, 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 swish. Alright. That was like this one letter was a bit, I think, hard to guess. So I'm going to repeat the 3 first letters again. Swish, 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 swish. Like this one letter, it's really hard to trace it. But in general, today it is really hard to trace these words, and like it's not hard for me to trace them, but I think it's really hard to get them right because this brush is just really big the brush head, and I'm really close to the camera, so I guess it is really hard to guess it. But yeah, I hope you still can guess at least some of the words. So now we have another word which consists out of 2 words, and these things are used to protect something. And I used to sell something on eBay, and until today I still sometimes do, because I still have some rest stock in stock. This is how you say it. I still have something in stock, some rests from the things I used to sell, and so until today I sell this. But just like I don't really get sales every single day. And this thing that I'm going to trace now is protecting the things that I used to sell on eBay. And a little hint about the things that I used to sell, because it's going to help you to guess the word. You can sell these things for a normal, reasonable price, I would say, or like reasonable, but for a really cheap price, or inexpensive price. But there are also some rare things of this, and these are just sometimes so expensive. And like there are also different brands. I can say it like this, and depending on the brand, the price of this item is like varies a lot. It can be really different. And I used to sell these things in, I would say it's like in the mid-range, because there are a lot of things that are more expensive, especially the most popular brand in this, like when it comes to these things. But there are also things that are less expensive, so it always depends on how rare the things are, So now let's trace the word. Let's trace the word. So we have swish, 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 swish. And now the second word, swish, 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 swish. Oh, let me do the last letter again. Swish. Because I feel like you couldn't see it so clearly. Alright, since this was a really long word, let's do it one more time, but a bit quicker. Swish, 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 swish. Now the second word. Swish, 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 swish. Alright. Now we've got 2 words left. Alright, now the next word. In this word, like it's a place, you can go there. You can go inside of this place, and there you can see things. You can, see things. There are always different things coming up, but it is not so popular anymore, I would say. Like it's not really so popular anymore, I would say. Because you can also see these things at home. Nowadays you can also see these things at home really early after you could first see them, and so there's not really a reason to go to this place for a lot of people. Like you can still get the signature food at this place, but it's not really that popular anymore, which is really sad in my opinion. Like I am really all for progress and more technology and everything, but this is really sad, I think, that this is not really so popular anymore. But this is how time works, this is how evolution works, I don't know. ASMR related, and it's really, 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 really long again. And to make it a bit easier, I'm going to use the tip of the brush, not like actually this is the tip of the brush, but this one, the bottom part of the brush. How do you say this? But yeah, I'm not going to use the brush part of the brush, but isn't it the tip of the brush? This is the brush of the brush, and this is the tip of the brush. I don't care. Alright, so let's do this. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, 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 swish. Alright, this last word, as I said, it's ASMR related. And in fact, this is so easy now. I am doing this in this video. So yeah, now you should know what I mean, but I'm going to swish it one more time. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, swish, swish. Swish. Alright. I don't care if you get everything right, because it doesn't matter. I just want you to sleep. I just hope you could focus a bit on what I'm doing. I just hope you could focus a bit on what I was drawing in the air, into the air, and like this you could fall asleep. So yeah, no matter if you got everything right or not, it doesn't matter. Alright, so I hope you liked the video, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you would give it a like. And if you didn't like it, feel free to let me know why in the comments. Thanks for watching. Until now, if you're still watching. Of course, I hope you've already fallen asleep.